Okay, so I was rewatching. Can I get comfy for a second? Hold up. Okay. Move your body, girl. Okay. So whenever I said, there's gonna be context for the video. Right? Oh, it's playing. Why are you? Right now, I'm watching this video through again because I deleted it and re-uploaded it like 4 times today. Cause like at first, the first time I deleted it, I saw this video that was like, "Do not gossip," and I was like, "Bro, I shouldn't gossip." But then I was like, "Dude." So then I deleted it and then I put it back up. I can't remember why the first time. Just because I think I was like, but no, like I think I low-key talked about some important things in that. And then I deleted it again. And then I was like, dude, like let me just actually watch this. And then I like re-uploaded it and then I started watching it again. Like after I re-uploaded it, because I was like, no, I just have a feeling that this is important. Because I was about to delete the video completely. Because at first I had already deleted it like from my computer. It was like deleted from my trash can, but I had already saved it to my downloads because I had like uploaded it to YouTube. And I like and and I was like, dude, no. Like I actually low-key wanted it back, and I was like, I wish that there was a way. And then there was a way because it was literally already my downloads anyway. And so then I was like, okay. And then I almost deleted it. Like I had, and then I like eventually like after I deleted it like 2 times. I actually like went to move it to I moved it to my trash can, and I literally clicked delete, and then it was like confirm, and I was like, wait, let me just watch this again. So I just literally re-uploaded it, and I've been watching it through. I just feel like saying that because sometimes that's really how it is. Like I just really like. Anyway, but I just want to come on here and say and express that whenever I said, because I was like, dude, I just talked about how being like genericifying gender roles and no, we're not gonna talk about that because that's like it's okay. But what just popped into my head was that's a blue job, that's a pink job. Girl, y'all sound like my fucking church camp. Don't make it purple. Anyway, but that was like a trend from like the 2024. I don't even know. I think something popped up to my. Oh yeah, I was watching this mom, and she was like having like her husband was like putting the gift together, and she was like, "Yep," and she showed the camera to him. She was like, "Yep, that's a blue job, guys," and she was like breastfeeding her baby, and she's like, "This is a pink job." I'm like, well, he couldn't do that if he like. I was just like, bro, please be so for realness. Like, and I don't even dislike this creator or whatever, but it's like, dude, you are under spells, people. Spells. And I saw this one that was like, some people might actually think, and this was from a different creator, because I just wanted to see what y'all are talking about. And there's this other creator, she was like, some people, like, taking out the trash is a blue job. Hanging up this poster is a pink job, but hanging up this picture is a blue job. Now, some people might think that cooking is a pink job, but it's actually a blue job. And I was like, girl, what the fuck? like not y'all literally recreating those 19 whatever pamphlets of like how to be a good housewife. Anyway. Or those videos. Whenever I find out my man's on his way, whenever I find out my man's you know those videos where it would be like there would be like time lapse, and there would be like all these like gadgets and stuff, and it would low-key be like 5 minute craft-esque, but like it wasn't like 5 minute crafts, and they were like it would show like the person like getting out of their car, and they would do like 3 hours of cleaning in the time that the person got out of their car like up to the house. It just reminded me of that. Anyway. Anyway. Move your body, girl. Move your body, girl. But yeah, I was like, dude, I literally just spoke and talked my shit about. I don't know how I feel about talking my shit, but I expressed my mind. I talked my mind, heart chakra, sacral chakra, solar plexus chakra, sacral chakra, uterus chakra, sacral chakra, No, sacral chakra is the red one. Sacral chakra. Nope. Wait. Sacral chakra. Anyway, I just expressed my feelings about how sometimes like generic popified music that is made for like TikTok and shit that doesn't express actual feelings or emotions or personal experiences about men, and like things like that just like kind of like glorify this blue pink way of thinking in the like general population as like and like as like and like frames it as like a deep, like it's like a deep introspection like type of thing, like as if listening to something that's like generic and not depthful is like healing in any type of way. And like it can be cathartic, but there's a difference, I think. Girl, that just really took me for a loop. Hold on. But yeah, I just talked about, like, I just talked about this, so I can't just be, like, saying, he's a man, like, I understand, like, I need to, like, say how I actually feel about it. So this is me saying how I actually feel about it. What I was specifically referring to was in this one interview, which was low-key, questionably, maybe Red Pill podcast. Don't quote me on that. It was just giving those vibes, okay? Don't quote me on that. But yeah, he was like, he said this thing about how, hold on, about how, how whenever he was in high school, he finally graduated to the big leagues and got to get with a white girl. And I was like, that's what I was referring to whenever I was like, because sometimes, but that goes both ways. First of all, whenever people really connect to their the housewife manual, house husband manual of way of thinking, genericified thing of like what they've been taught as like move your body, girl. Move your body, girl. Who just called me? Girl, not it. My phone was just ringing. Like, I literally. Oh, who is this? Anyway. I'm not down to be in college right now. I'm just not. Like, I don't. Like, I do want to go to college at some point. And, like, well, like, further education. Like, I've thought about this. And, like, I think I would like to do, like, further education. But something about feeling like I'm forced to be doing it. And, like, it not being, like, 100% of my own fruition doesn't sit right with me. It's like curdled milk. It's like, but anyway, yeah. And then like some of like the ways that he was acting in like an interview with Julia Fox, like I could see those vibes. Like it was kind of off. You know what I mean? Just in the way that like he kind of like acts like white women are like superior to black women. Like yeah, that's fucking weird. That's fucking weird. I can agree. And how that's kind of like what I was talking about. And I was like, because like sometimes it's just like whenever people try to attach to like this like macho or like I don't know, but like I just feel like you guys are seeing what I'm saying. Like it can just get really spooky. Okay, I can appreciate that, and that's why I said that whole thing like men. But I wasn't really just referring to men. I was referring to that specific kind of behavior of acting like a race is superior, a gender is superior, that, like, having more money, like, those kinds of things, like, the acting like someone is superior because they are able to do or get or sleep with certain, like, you see what I'm saying, yeah, that's not tea, but it's also not tea for her to turn around and um interrupt someone, a man who's trying to be vulnerable, who is maybe trying to heal those kinds of patterns, you know what I mean, who has grown up, because, like, I also understand that, you know, he grew up in, like, a different, like, not even to, like, give that argument slash excuse, just to, like, make an observation of, like, what I've seen from people who are in his age demographic. It's kind of different, like, they just kind of move differently, you know what I mean, and I can understand and I can appreciate, like, him healing that, and, like, you know what I mean, like, I truly believe that he is trying to heal as a person. I think that everyone is naturally trying to heal as a person. I don't want to really get in too much on him. I like, I don't think that he's, like, a bad person or anything. I just think that, you know, sometimes it was just a little bit, like, I can understand why she kind of has a little bit of resentment. Okay, I can understand that. And what I was trying to touch on and speak to is the fact that a lot of black people, especially black men, and men in general, and women, are going to be, and humans, are going to be looking at these interviews and looking at this movie, especially since it has such a big name attached to it, in these communities, and, like, trying to hear what these people have to say about their own experiences. And so to see someone perpetuating this kind of acting like all men are stupid, or all men, like, don't matter, you know what I mean, I think is unhelpful to the conversations that need to be had in order for these people to heal, in order for all of us to heal, in order for us to develop the ability within ourselves to have these conversations. Do you see what I'm saying? Because I feel like I'm kind of just, like, talking like a stream of consciousness right now. I just wanted to say something, at least, because I didn't want it to just sit, like, you know what I mean? I wanted it to, like, you know, kind of, like, flow a little bit better, because that, I just wanted to be clear, like, I don't just think that all men are, I don't think that it's an absolute, I don't think that, you know what I mean? I was saying that because it's like, I can understand why she kind of feels that way, and how sometimes with men, or with people, it can be like, dude, why are you, like, yeah, anyway, I feel like you see what I'm saying. Anyway, much love to you. Also, I said I don't like pranks, but then I have this t-shirt on, and I do like haunted houses, okay? I don't consider that a prank. Even though, like, you still have to be scared, I think it's fun whenever it's like, I chose to be there, you know what I mean? Because it's like, it's also about